So it'll be moved back in here with 3:30 left to go in the second period. Again, tell your friends if you're listening on Capital City Rock, there's a new YouTube stream that will be moved in.
Number 6, number 7, I don't know what it is.
I think it's number 5. I think. I don't know. I lost count. I might have named it the exact same thing.
I bet the folks listening at home, they know how many it is.
Landry Van Roekel will push it along, as this will be now for Logan Anderson to Logan Brown. Kicked along by Dodson, and now it's Bridger Babcock. Babcock played it over for Anderson, for Brown, excuse me. Dodson will grab it. On his back end, centers one over, and that one Nygaard was able to get across to make the save.
The Capitals not able to get that centering pass that time by Dotson. Unable to get it on a stick as Nygaard goes out and sits on that one to get a stoppage of play. It's 2:46 in this second period. It's a 1-0 game. Capitals, as they're going to do an offensive faceoff here on that far dot.
This is going to be moved by Furman, almost over to Bonnie with the 2:35 left to go here in the second period. 1-0 lead for the Capitals and the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebein scoreboard. This centering pass, it'll be moved over to the near side. This will be chopped high up in the air. It will stay in play with 2:20 to go here in the second period as the Caps still cling to a 1-0 lead. It'll be moved back in. It is Dodson. Got a handle on it. Rebound and score! Bonnie again. Makes it 2-0. Lyle Bonnie has got it both goals with 2:12 to go here in the second period.
And a long rebound there by Nygaard. He stopped the first one. And Bonnie was there to get his second goal. Game here at the Expo Center. And the Lakers find themselves down 2-0.
So Bonnie's first two goals come here in the second period. In a big game right now for the Capitals, leading 2-0 with 2 minutes to go here in the second period. It'll be Trent Parbley. There's going to be a penalty coming against Watertown with 1:54 left to go here in the second period.
And now the Capitals are going to have an opportunity on their second power play. The last time it was Bonnie from Dotson on the last power play. So once again, the Caps are going to go on a power play.
Jorgensen will go for the trip with 1:54 remaining. Second power play opportunity now for the Capitals.
A slash was called on that far side on Jorgensen.
Face-off will be won by the Capitals. It's now Bistrom that will settle it down. His shot blocker down by Nygaard. It is now sent back to the net, and that one sent high over by Brown. Might have touched Nygaard. They're going to keep the puck in the offensive zone with 1:43 to go here in the second period. Face-off will be to the right of Nygaard.
If you look at the shots on goal here for the Capitals, 28. So this second period has produced
17-4.
Yeah.
It is Logan Anderson, kept in the blue line by Bistrom. Anderson down to the corner. He'll play it over to the far side. Schweitzer will pick it up. He'll wait and send it back out to the blue line where it's now Bistrom. Bistrom shot, and score! Cooper Bistrom makes it 3-0, and the Caps are 2 for 2 in the power play in the game. Bistrom will get his second of the season, 5th points. And it is 3-0 Caps.
So just like that, you're at 3-0. 2 power play goals for the Capitals has been the difference here.
Bistrom, we'll see if Schweitzer should get the assist. Should be Schweitzer and Anderson if those are 2 assists, but either way, Schweitzer should get the main assist. As it's now Tyler Roberts that will move it into the zone. And how crucial was that no-goal call in favor of the Hawaii Capitals? How much momentum was gained or maybe lost by Watertown because of that no-goal call? As Bistrom will get his second of the season, Schweitzer on the assist, and Logan Anderson will get the other assist. 54 seconds to go here in the second period. Vanden Bosch will have it in the offensive zone. He got pushed to the boards by Jake Root. And then Max Schmitz is able to take the puck away and then send it in deep with 40 seconds to go here in the second. This will be sent along. It is now Tyler Roberts that will carry it in the offensive zone. It is moved along by Bodsberg as he pushed it in. It's now going to be for Schmitz here to the near side, but Colton Sutton's the only one there. Watertown has it, but that turned out to Furman. Brecken Furman moves in 2-on-1. His shot will go wide. And it'll be missed by Schmitz at the blue line, and it'll be all the way down. Beestrom will have to race to it with 10 seconds to go here in the second. Beestrom trying to send it up. It's turned over at the blue line. Trying to get it out of the zone. 2 seconds and one final shot. Hand will make the save, and that will end the second period. Lyle Bonney's 2 goals, along with Cooper Beestrom's power play goal, has given the Caps a 3-0 lead on American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebein scoreboard. We will step aside and come back with the second intermission report. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
When the whistle blows and the season begins, you need more than skill to stay in the game. From football pads and hockey sticks to golf clubs, bikes, and fishing gear, your equipment is an investment. At State Farm, we help make sure it's protected because accidents happen, bags get stolen, gear gets damaged, and games get rough. With the right coverage, you can get back in action fast.
The puck drops, the crowd roars, and Oahe hockey is in full swing. Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota in Pierre is proud to support local hockey all season long. Whether you're hitting the road for work, school, or your next adventure, they've got your automotive needs covered. Stop by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota in Pierre. Driven by community, powered by you.
The Boys and Girls Club of the Capital Area serves over 250 kids every day, giving them a safe place to go after school where they have fun and engage in learning activities school cannot provide. It is our mission to help every child become the best they can be. You can help children have a great future too by donating or volunteering for the club. For more information, go to vgccaparea.org or call us at 605-224-8699. From all of us here at the club, go Caps!
Since 1956, Ferding Electric has been serving South Dakota with reliable, safe, efficient, and economical electrical work. Their team of licensed, knowledgeable electricians will help you with all your electrical projects. New construction, rewires, or upgrades, residential, commercial, or agriculture. We know how to get the job done right. The history of Ferding Electric is something to be very proud of, and they work every day to ensure they remain the best electricians in Central South Dakota. Call 224-8684 or visit their website at ferding.com. That's ferding.com.
Have you assessed your roof at your home or business? Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters can help. Since 2010, Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters has been helping their customers in Pierre, Fort Pierre, and all surrounding areas. With over 20 years experience, the professionals at Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters know how to get the job done. Specializing in all types of roofing, they'll make sure to find the right fit for you and your home. Give them a call at 605-280-9794 or get a free quote on their website at dakotastormroofing.com. Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters. Reliable roofing for your peace of mind.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. Find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Hi, this is Dylan Dotson, the captain of
As we welcome you back, we are here at the center. I believe we're still connected. Not really sure, but we'll hopefully be in that, still be on the air. I don't think, maybe we are, maybe we aren't. But Joey Clare alongside Jim Lloyd, 3-0 lead for the Caps. Lyle Bonney scored 2 goals, one in the power play. It was also Cooper Beestrom that scored the power play to make it a 3-0 game. And Jim, it was a dominating second period, 18-5 in shots in favor of the Caps. and they get rewarded with those 3 goals and really put Watertown now on their heels going into this third period.
Yeah, these teams played neck to neck through that first period, and like you said, a dominating second half for the Capitals. And what do you, Bonnie, having 2 goals there, and good goals. They were not sloppy goals. They were good, hard goals, and a right place at the right time for the Capitals. And yeah, 3-0 game. You're in the Lakers locker room right now. You need to come out in that third period, and you need to get a goal quick.
Yeah, we talked about a little bit too that the difference in this hockey game, and obviously Watertown's not going to use the excuse, not that it was the right or the wrong call, because we couldn't see what it was.
Right.
But that goal that could have been for the Watertown Lakers that would have given them a 1-0 lead. What does the game look like if that's the case? So do the Capitals score those goals or not? Is it 1-0 still, or is it 3-1, or is it 2-0 in favor of Watertown? But that was a big momentum swing because Watertown thought they scored. Now, it could have been moved in underneath the net, not even through the red paint. It could have been pushed from underneath the body of Jay's hand. We can't really see. We don't really know, but there was no call on that play until after the referees talked about it all, and they end up saying no goal. But that's a big momentum shifter in the hockey game that the Caps took all the advantage from there, and Watertown never really got their step back after that.
Yeah, you said it the best. It's momentum, and that's where the momentum started to swing. And there was no momentum in the first period for either team. But boy, when that first goal went in for the Capitals, all the momentum went for the rest of the period to the Capitals. And the Lakers get a break right now in this period break here. But the third period is going to be important for the Lakers. They're going to have to pull it together and try to get that momentum back.
Yeah. The next one's a big one, but the next one's a 4-0 lead or a 3-1 game. A 4-goal game or a 2-goal game is a lot different between the two. And the Caps want that next one, but Watertown really needs that next one. 3-0 is their score at the end of 2 periods. We'll come back with more of our second intermission report after this. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
When the whistle blows and the season begins, you need more than skill to stay in the game. From football damage and games get rough. With the right coverage, you can get back in action fast.
River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation. That's 605-222-1120.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
The Boys and Girls Club of the Capital Area serves over 250 kids every day, giving them a safe place to go after school where they have fun and engage in learning activities school cannot provide. It is our mission to help every child become the best they can be. You can help children have a great future too by donating or volunteering for the club. For more information, go to bgccaparea.org or call us at 605-224-8699. From all of us here at the club, go Caps!
When you bank with First Fidelity, we reinvest your deposit right back into our community. We make loans to local families, farms, and small businesses. Community reinvestment is one of our basic purposes. It's vital to the local economy. It also helps grow our community. Stop by one of our branches today. First Fidelity Bank, first-class banking on a first-name basis. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Online at ffb-sd.com.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Discover the difference with Kathy Sun and Shine Properties. With 50 years of experience and their local expertise, Both as agents and neighbors, Kathy and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful.
Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned investor, the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties will listen to your needs and help you find the perfect fit.
Join the countless satisfied clients who have turned their real estate dreams into reality. Go Caps!
Hi, this is Captain Aiden Beam, and you're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back, we continue our second intermission report. A 3-0 lead for the Capitals over the Watertown Lakers. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd. Usually this is the time, Jim, that I start checking on other scores around the state, but I'm not doing anything on that computer that doesn't need to be touched. I'm not doing anything on my phone that can mess anything up right now. We're just here for the broadcast of this game, and then we'll get you some updates on scores maybe tomorrow when the girls play against Mitchell Marlins. But this game here, going into the third period, Watertown down 3-0. The Caps trying to get the win. Obviously, not that you are pulling for Watertown. You got the Watertown Lakers jacket on. But obviously the next one's the big one for the Caps, or for the Watertown Lakers to get the goal. How do they make sure they get back in this game?
Well, you're going to have to come out of the locker room ready to play and take some momentum away from these Caps. They had all the momentum throughout that entire second period, especially after they scored the first goal of the game. But the Lakers going to have to find a way to get a step ahead of these Capital players, as they quite honestly got beat in that second period. They really did.
So the Capitals with a 3-0 lead on the American Family Insurance Pretty Shuffle Line scoreboard. We'll take one more break, come back with the third period next. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Have you assessed your roof at your home or business? Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters can help. Since 2010, Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters has been helping their customers in Pierre, Fort Pierre, and all surrounding areas. With over 20 years experience, the professionals at Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters know how to get the job done. Specializing in all types of roofing, they'll make sure to find the right fit for you and your home. Give them a call at 605-280-9794 or get a free quote on their website at dakotastormroofing.com. Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters, reliable roofing for your peace of mind.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back, the sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good, solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC. 224-6627.
Text scams continue to rise, and victims who have lost money to these scams continues to increase. Consumers cannot rely on a text message to be truthful. If you receive a message regarding a fine for missing jury duty, your utilities being shut off or non-payment, toll road fines, or you've won a sweepstakes, these are scams designed with an urgency and the need to send money now. Do not respond to these texts, and you should contact Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986. That's 800-300-1986 for the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander. Zanders has been servicing the Pierre area for Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zanders, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Hi, this is Captain Aiden Bowder, and you're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back, we are getting set for the third period. It's a 3-0 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebind scoreboard for the Hawaii Capitals over the Watertown Lakers. John McClure alongside Jim Lloyd. After the game's over, we're going to have a really quick post-game show. It won't be much longer than maybe a couple seconds of a post-game show.
We're holding it together.
We are. We're going to 1-15 tomorrow. The Lady Caps play the Mitchell Marlins here at the Expo Center. We'll have it for you here on the Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. And then next, we don't have any breaks. Next weekend, the girls and the boys both play next weekend as well. So we'll have games the following weekend. And then into the first of the year. There is no holiday break and no Christmas break. As other years, whenever Christmas falls around the weekend, they will end up having that break. But this year with being Wednesday, Thursday, they get right back into games. Watertown plays Friday, the day after Christmas.
Friday,
already.
Saturday, Sunday, right after Christmas. Yeah, and it's kind of nice because there's a lot of people back in town and so forth. So the crowds can be very good. So it's a good time to play hockey right around that Christmas time.
We're ready to go for the third period, as it will be a face-off that is won by Ian Schweitzer, and we're underway here in period number 3, final regulation period, with the Caps holding a 3-0 advantage. This pass will miss for everybody. It will go down, and it will be no icing. They will wave it off. Looked like it was waved off pretty late, but behind the net, the Caps are trying to put it back in front, and now we will get a whistle. And the net is off its mooring, so with 16:40 to go, 20 seconds in this third period, we get our first whistle.
And the big question is, where is the momentum going to lie with both of these teams? As the Caps had all the momentum in that second period, played a pretty even game, these two teams did in that first period, a 0-0 tie.
Face-off will be trying to be won by the Capitals, get a shot in front of the net. Logan Brown to play on the far side, and it comes out of the zone by Watertown. And Cooper Beestrom will send it here to the nearest side, but that was going to be intercepted initially by Jet Van Gilder and then flipped down by Beestrom. But Jack Elsher will win the race to the puck before it got to be an icing. Elsher will stop and start in the corner and eventually go to that far side. Aiden Melville is trying to hold the puck, and then it was taken away by the Capitals. And that pass attempt across the crease and in the slot was intercepted. Brecken Furman back in to try and attack offensively. Capitals will pick it back up. Here's a pass, Furman! That one might have hit the goalpost. Nearly made it 4-0 game. Aiden Melville can't get it out. Lyle trick watch in this game. Jack Elsher will have it to the far side. Melville back to Elsher. And out of the zone come Watertown. Now it's a 2-on-1. Roberts moving in. He can't get that pass away. There's a good check from Aiden Beam. And then the puck made its way down to Jace Hand to be covered for the whistle. Again, that last period, it was 18-5 in shots. Obviously just one shot so far from the Capitals, but a really good start again. Really good second period for the Capitals and a really good start in this third period for Oahe. Confirming that carries it back in. That pass will confirming that carries it back in. That pass will go over to Bonnie, and it will be just missing, looking for Bonnie's hat trick. It will be now taken for Furman, as the Caps will get it back in their own end of the ice, as Beam will pick it up, poked away by Colton Sutton. The race to the puck for Aiden Beam, who will step away from the initial check from Sutton. It is Lyle Bonnie that will move it into the offensive zone. Bonnie will send it towards the net. That's moved away by Nygaard. With 14:48 left to go here in the third period. And it is the Capitals looking to get another opportunity for a shot and score! Asher Van make that Dylan Dotson that will score. And it's a 4-0 lead for the Capitals with 14:42 to go in the third period. Dotson will score for the Caps. That'll be his 9th of the season.
So Dotson, he's been quiet. He has had an assist tonight, but finally finds the back of the net. As you know, Dylan Dotson, he can find the net. The Lakers have held him at bay till this third period at 14:42 as the Capitals are up 4-0 in this third period.
That next one was a big one for the Capitals, as Remington Redland will pick it up to the far side. It'll be moved along and then out of the zone by Watertown, but that's rolling on edge. It'll go down for an icing, and we'll get a whistle with 14:23 to go. Unassisted goal for Dylan Dodson, his 9th of the season. After having 2 goals last night against Huron, he picks up a goal. 3 goals this weekend for one of the 4 captains for the Capitals. Face off to the right of Nygaard. It is won by the Watertown Lakers. Jack Elsher will move it up the boards. Fighting for the puck is going to be Ethan Steinson, but it will go to the Capitals. Centering one from Vandenbos as he was looking to get it across and over to Parmley. Now to be moved to Parmley again. That'll be sent down the ice. Nygaard behind the net. Here to the near side. That'll be sent down. That's going to be iced by the Lakers. With 13:52 to go here in the third period. As we near the 10 o'clock hour, listen to KCCR FM Blunt, a Riverfront broadcasting station. If I even got that over Capital Rock. I think I did get over Capital City Rock. Here on the near side, face off to the left of Cole Nygaard, who has made 28 saves on 32 shots. There's his 29th save. That shot came from the boards. Behind the nets now for Watertown. It'll be moved along, that centering pass. It'll be played over. It'll come back to the near side. And as we'll keep trying to find our way back into this YouTube broadcast, I think we lost the internet connection again. So I don't believe we're over the air anywhere, but we'll keep things moving along. Now we're possibly back on YouTube. It'll be taken back here for Tyler Roberts. Roberts, his shot will go wide of Jay Sand. Tate Marco. It'll be sent along out of the zone as it's now pushed back in for the Watertown Lakers. It is Van Gilder that had it in the neutral zone. Pocket picked by Bonnie. Furman will send one to the net. That is wide of Nygaard. Bonnie over on the far side. Bonnie's still working to try and get one free. Bonnie centers one over. It'll be Dodson. That one will be centered in front, and no opportunity to try and get that one on net as Nygaard was able to pick it away from Furman. 12:25 left to go here in the third period. This will be grabbed in the corner. Centering one for Dodson, and Nygaard makes the save. And we get a whistle at 12:16 to go from Beam to Dodson, and we get that save.
The Lakers unable to break it out of their defensive zone. It's something that the Lakers have been struggling with this year. They've spent an awful lot of time in practice this week trying to get that breakout done, as they are struggling with that part of their game.
Austin Butler will get it out this time, and will send it across for Jake Root. One hand on his stick, he's able to push it in the zone, but Aiden Bowder was the first one to get to it. He'll send it here on the near side, where it's going to be eventually grabbed. Vandenbos, that goes off of the helmet of Redland, and then Redland is able to get the puck back, but his pass misses, and it'll still be in control of Watertown. Root trying to move it up. It is now going to be Sutton that carries it in for a moment, but he lost the handle of it, and then it'll be sent back by Watertown from the cross-corner dump. And it's now behind the net. That pass from Beestrom moves up. It's still going to be grabbed here by Watertown. The Lakers are looking for a shot, but unable to as the puck does come out of the zone. This will be settled down here by Van Rokel. And Landry Van Rokel will carry it into the offensive zone. Van Rokel gets pushed hard into the boards, but he stays on his skates. Anderson and Van Rokel. This one's centering pass is knocked down by the glove of the Lakers. Trying to be moving it up. Unable to for Watertown. Sutton. There's a shot by Parmley on a quick turnover. Schweitzer on the side of the net trying to stuff it in. Schweitzer will get it back, sends it wide of Nygaard. And now Anderson over in the corner. We'll play it back up to the blue line. Bridger Babcock trying to look his way through and get a seeing eye shot. That comes out of the zone. This will be sent down by Watertown, and it will be ice with 10:45 remaining here in the third period.
Watertown content to ice the puck right there, as some of those legs are looking a little bit tired in that defensive zone for the Lakers.
Face-off will be to the left of Cole Nygaard. 34-11 in shots in favor of the Capitals. 4-0 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. As this will be moved around to the far side. It's going to be held in by the Capitals. It'll be Logan Brown now with it. Brown in the corner. This will be sent over. And behind the net, it'll be Logan Anderson. Now ahead, Quentin Jorgensen. And this will be out of the zone, where the Capitals will pick it back up. Bridger Babcock will stand up a check. A penalty coming up against Watertown. And the Capitals will get their third power play with 10:15 to go here in the third period.
And that penalty is going to go against Grady Bodsberg. And that is his second penalty.
So Bodsberg in the box with 10:15 to go here in the third period. Caps are 2 for 2 in the power play right now in the Boys and Girls Club power play. Face-off will be to the right of Nygaard. Lyle Bonney will take the face-off, and he's got 2 goals, 1 in the power play, 1 even strength. This will be coming here to the near side. Aiden Beam will send it across over for Dodson. Dodson now here for the Capitals. He'll start to carry it into the offensive zone. Lost the handle of it. It'll be sent around, and now Furman will grab it and will skate at his own blue line. Furman backpedals, sends it to Dodson on the near side, goes cross-ice, tipped along by Schmitz. Melville dropped his stick. Schmitz will send it in deep. But the first one to it is Watertown, but unable to clear it on the first initial opportunity. Second one was also blocked. Here is now a pass over for Bonnie. Bonnie looking for that hat trick. It is now Dodson. That one will end up being out of the zone by Watertown. Beam has it again here for the Capitals. Let's try and carry it in the offensive zone. This will be trying to be sent down. The linesmen end up getting hit by the puck. Schmitz is able to glove down an opportunity to keep it in the zone. This will be back out by Watertown with 55 seconds left to go in the power play. It is now Dodson that picks it back up and carries it into the neutral zone, walks in the offensive end on his off wing, on his backhand, behind the net. He'll try and circle the wagons. It'll be sent here to the near side. It'll be sent all the way down by Watertown with 8:45 to go in the third period. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. This is going to be, I think, maybe hitting a linesman or maybe Bonnie, who is just getting off the ice. Does not go as too many men on the ice because it was not played by the Capitals. Now Logan Brown in the corner will pick it up on his backhand, try to center one. It was blocked, goes back to Brown again. Still looking to center one. And now it's Watertown that will grab it. Down to 2 seconds and 1 of the power play. So the Caps, for the first time tonight, do not get a power play goal. But they will go right back onto the power play. It'll be a trip upcoming against Watertown, against Jake Roots. And that's Roots' second penalty as well. So 8:10 to go here in the third period. The fourth power play for the Capitals. The Boys and Girls Club power play, they're 2 for 3. And that continues to be a disadvantage for Watertown because that allows more time off the clock before they're able to put themselves into being able to get 5-on-5 opportunities. This is Melville, shorthanded, starts to carry it in, but he'll turn in the corner, looking to center one off of a stick. It'll be sent over, and the Caps will get it out of the offensive zone, or out of their own defensive zone. Racing for the puck is Jet Van Gilder. And Gilder will send it around to the far side. It'll be Beestrom that will pick it up.
Capitals power play.
Beestrom will move it into the offensive zone. He still has it on his forehand. He'll spin at the blue line, sends it back towards the front of the net, and that one was blocked, but it doesn't get out of the zone. Logan Anderson is able to play it to the corner. It'll be sent behind the nets. Back out to Logan Anderson, walks in, fans of the shot, second opportunity, partially fit on that one too. And it never got to the net. Went off of a body in front. Now Landry Van Rokel, that one was tipped on net and somehow did not go in. I think it hit off the side, off the goalpost and bounced back in front, or maybe off the crossbar. I don't know how that didn't go in the net. Tyler Roberts will send it all the way down. 40 seconds left to go in the power play. 6:45 left to go here in the third period. Dodson will race after the puck. He got checked to the boards. Beam will grab it here for the Capitals. And now Beam over to the near side for Bonnie. Now back to try and get it to Beam. It'll be Bonnie. And then Watertown will clear it down with 14 seconds left to go here on the power play. Roberts picks it up. He fights off the check from Dodson, and we get a whistle. And a rough is going to be called against the Capitals. And I believe it will be against Dodson.
And that is his second. He got that first one at 11:27 in the first period, and he's going to find the penalty box in this third period. It's going to be an 8-second 4-on-4, and then we're going to go on a Watertown Laker power play.
Face-off will be to the left of hand. Yeah, it'll be a lot. It'll basically be a full power play for the Watertown Lakers. We'll get a minute 52 seconds of a power play. But the Caps will win the face-off here, and so they will kill off some time immediately of this power play. As it's going to be Vandenbosch that will carry it in, short-handed, shot and a save made by Nygaard. And this will go out of play with 6:01 to go here in the third period. Third power play of the night for Watertown. This one is a big power play. Watertown has 4 goals in 6:01 that they need to overcome, and they need it on this power play right now.
Yeah, their first two power plays happened in that first period and set up much of a power play on either one of those. So they're going to have to capitalize right now on a power play opportunity.
This will be Elsher that will move it over for Sutton into the neutral zone. Back over to Elsher, tipped it along, but it'll be sent all the way down by the Capitals. Nygaard will come out of his net to play it. It'll come here to the near side, and it's going to be Elsher that will move it along. And this is now grabbed again here by Van Gilder. Centers one for Roberts. That shot never got to the net. It'll come here to the near side. It'll be moved along here by Watertown, now picked up by the Capitals. Beam behind his own net. He had 2 players around him and then turned the puck over. He had nowhere to go with it. Watertown got a shot away, but it does go into the netting. We do get a whistle, and it will be a face-off upcoming here for the Watertown Lakers in the offensive zone with 56 seconds to go on the power play.